Hello, I am Linda Lim. I'm from Malaysia. I'm of Chinese descent. In Malaysia, there are three main races: the Malay, the Chinese, and the Indian. The Chinese, which is me, we celebrate Chinese New Year. And as you see, this is the Chinese New Year decoration. And Chinese New Year lasts for 15 days. On the eve of Chinese New Year, we have the reunion dinner, which is all the family get together. And then the next 15 days, we go and visit friends. And when you visit friends, you are to take Mandarin orange to give it to them. Mandarin orange in Chinese meant gold. So you're giving somebody gold for prosperity. And also, you have to give red packet called ang pao. It's from married couple giving to single people. You put money in it as a gift for them for prosperity too. I've been in Australia for 36 years now. I'm married with 3 children and we celebrate Chinese New Year here. Instead of family, we have friends because of family back in Malaysia. This is a Chinese cheongsam, which the ladies tend to wear, and it's a traditional Chinese dress. People wear it for weddings or Chinese New Year, and red is a good color. In Malaysia, we have the Malay that celebrate Hari Raya, which is their New Year, and the Indians celebrate Deepavali, which is a festival of lights, which is also like their New Year and like Christmas here. And this is a miniature lion dance, which people like to have it at home. The lion dance, they will invite the lion dancer to come to the house to bring prosperity. Chinese New Year is all to do with prosperity, and red being a good luck color, so you hang the 2 red lanterns in the front door. This is a miniature one. The one normally that you use it for people's house is about 5 times bigger than this. It's handmade from Malaysia, and normally they do it with a drum, and they will come in and they'll firecrackers that will light off, and the dragon will come and take the red packet from the house that you have the lion dance. Red is a good color, or yellow, which is emperor's color, which people tend to wear yellow or red. You can see lion dance in Australia, in Chinatown, and in restaurant nowadays when they have banquet, the lion dance will come to the restaurant, and you give red packet to the lion. I've been working as a volunteer here for 5 years, and it's been really good, and there's a lot of multicultural here. Adelaide is very multicultural same as Malaysia. Malaysia we have many races, and same as Adelaide we have multicultural, and you have Iranian, Egyptian, Indian, Vietnamese, Chinese, and it's been lovely volunteering here. It's been good fun. It's kept me busy. I have made lots of friends, and there's been quite a social group nowadays that we go out for dinner or lunch sometimes, and they've been very helpful and very kind. Chinese New Year you have the banquet, which is spring roll, which represent gold, or dumpling, and long life noodle that they make it as long as possible, and you don't bite it, you slurp it. So Chinese New Year is a day you slurp so that you have a long life. There are more biscuit and cookies that you have to give it to friends when they come and visit. It's just snacks that you give it to people. And on the 15 days of Chinese New Year, normally with all these oranges, you write down your phone number. Single girls and single boys write down their phone number, and you throw it into the river. The girls will throw it into the river, and the men will catch it, and you'll have their phone number, they'll call. It's a dating process. That's how the guys will get the girls. So you remember, you throw it in the river, you write down your phone number. That's what the Mandarin orange is for too. Chinese is a lot to do with prosperity and health. So 恭喜发财 means wishing you health, prosper life. You can get everything in Adelaide now because of all the migrant that's been coming in. You can get all kind of food. You can get as many food as you can get in Malaysia. When I first came, there was less migrant, so you can't get a lot of things. But now, 36 years later, there's more migrant and you can get everything. And there's even, like I said, a Chinatown that have lion dance, and there's enough Chinese around that cooks all the Asian food that we normally have for Chinese New Year. When I first came, it was a bit hard. A lot of Australians don't really understand the Asian culture yet. They are still learning, but now a lot of Australians knows about the Asian culture as much as anybody can, which is really good. And like I say, Adelaide is very multicultural. You learn lots of different culture in Adelaide now. It's a celebration like Christmas. It's just like Christmas. You get to see all the family, and you get to, if you're single, you get to receive money, and there's always lots of food. The main thing is a reunion. It's when you get to catch up with all the family. Someday you don't see for a year or two, because the Chinese New Year is good to have a reunion. It's a good time to catch up with everybody. Day before Chinese New Year or weeks before Chinese New Year, you have to clean up the whole house. It's a time where you have to freshen up the house, change the curtain, and wipe everything down to bring out a new year, a clean new year. And also on Chinese New Year, you have to wear everything new clothing. And on the first day, you are not to sweep the floor, you're not to wipe, you're not to cook. That's why the reunion dinner, there's always lots of food, and there'll be leftover for the next few days, which the mother doesn't have to cook. It's just so that you have a day off from cooking the day before. Yisang is just a dish with lots of long noodles and shredded vegetable, and you are to toss it on Chinese New Year. The higher you toss it, the longer your life will be. It's called yisang. It's with dry fish or salmon. Everybody cooks it differently with some sauce over it. Some of the dishes you only cook for Chinese New Year. That's why it's a special day.